4, Wednesday, March 2nd. We'll call the meeting to order.
Councilwoman Selby,
Absent.
Councilman Kerry Keating,
Present.
Supervisor Keating,
Present.
Councilwoman Lukacek,
Present.
Councilwoman Martin.
Present.
Councilwoman Martin, will you please lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance?
I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, we have no preliminary matters tonight, so we'll move on to item number 2 under regular business tonight, which is the correction and adoption of minutes from the February 16th, 2023 council meeting. And Councilwoman Lukacek will take those tonight.
Thank you, Mr. Supervisor. I did have a chance to review the minutes from February 16, 2022, and I make no changes or edits. I make a motion we approve.
I'll second.
Councilman Kerry Keating,
Yes.
Supervisor Keating,
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukacek,
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
It sounds cool. It does sound quieter to me. Yeah. We're just not used to being in person. All right, item number 2 under regular business is the consideration of all fund bills. And Councilwoman Martin, we're going to take those tonight.
Certainly, Mr. Supervisor. I had a chance to look over the fund bills, and I make a motion to accept the payables due of $51,836.73.
Second.
Councilman Kerry Keating,
Yes.
Supervisor Keating,
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukacek,
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Okay, moving on to item number 3 tonight under correspondence. We have 2 items of correspondence that's been received and filed in the town clerk's office. The first item is a letter for Senator Galvin's Lupa, letter of support that's been received and filed, and then a comp alliance, which is the town's comprehensive insurance carrier loyalty award letter. That's been received and filed with the town clerk's office. We have no old business tonight, so we'll move on, or I'm sorry, new business tonight. Item number 4. Item number 1 is requests from the floor. Anyone that's in the audience, I will open up the floor for public comments. Actually, no, I take that back. We have a public hearing tonight. My apologies. Yep. That's okay. And so we have a public hearing for the fill permit application for Kevin Monaco, located at 7040 South Abbott Road. And Councilman Hardy, read that off?
Read the public hearing.
Yes, please. Go ahead.
Public hearing, Town of Boston. Please take notice that the Boston Town Board has scheduled a public meeting for 7:35 on March 2nd, 2022 at Boston Town Hall, 8500 Boston State Road, Boston, New York, on the application of Kevin Monaco for a permit to store approximately 8,000 cubic yards of fill at 7040 South Abbott Road, Town of Boston. All persons interested in the matter shall be heard for or against at such time and place, or may file written comments or objections with the town clerk until 4 p.m. on March 2nd, dated February 16th, 2022, published February 25th, 2022, by order of the town board, Sandra L. Quinlan, town clerk. All right, so the public hearing is open. With no comments, I will close the public hearing, and we can move on.
All right, so now the public hearing has been closed. Item number 3 tonight is a fill permit application for Kevin Monaco, located at 7040 South Abbott Road. So I would like to make a motion. Town Board has reviewed the information provided by the Code Enforcement Office and the New York State DEC permit. So I'd like to make a motion to approve the issuance of the special permit for the storage of fill located at 7040 South Abbott Road with the following conditions, in addition to those set forth in the permit application. 1, being the storage of the fill shall be in full compliance with the applicable DEC regulations and any DEC permit pursuant to which the fill is transported to the site. And 2, trucks transporting the fill will be routed to avoid Meadow Drive. 3, total storage shall not exceed 4,000 cubic yards. That number has changed since the public hearing, once that number was identified. And item number 4 would be the fill is permitted from the source disclosed on the permit application only. And Any other fill shall receive an additional new permit application. So that, I'd like to make a motion to approve that fill permit.
I'll second. Councilman Carragini?
Yes.
Supervisor Keating?
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukacek?
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin?
Yes.
Motion carried.
Okay, so I'll jump back up to the request from the floor, and my apologies, the town clock, I have to adjust that. So request from the floor, we ask the people in the public tonight, if you'd like to speak to any town matters, please come up to the microphone, state your name, address, and you have 3 minutes. I'll open the floor. Okay, with no comment, I will close the floor.
What was the resolution on that? That we just, did we assign a resolution number to it?
No, it was just a resolution, just a motion.
Just a motion.
Okay, no problem. Okay, so moving on to item number 4 tonight under new business, we have an approval for the 2021 service award points for the Boston Emergency Squad. Councilwoman Martin, would you like to take that item tonight?
Yes, Supervisor, I make a motion today to approve the 2021 service award points to the Boston Emergency Squad.
I'll second.
Councilman Carragini?
Yes.
Supervisor Keating?
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukacek?
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin?
Yes.
Motion carried.
All right, item number 5 tonight under new business is resolution 2022-13, which is awarding the construction bid for a 12-inch water line replacement, Boston State Road between Meadow and Ripple Drive. And Councilwoman Lukacek was it that?
Yes, Mr. Supervisor.
The date for the resolution numbers.
If you want to leave, you can. You don't need to stay for the whole thing.
Okay, thank you.
Sandy, I don't know if that matters. The resolution is different than what's on the agenda. It's actually, on the resolution itself says 2021.
That was my error.
Typo.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. So it is 2022-13.
Yep. So the resolution number 2022-13, awarding the construction bid for 12-inch water main replacement for Boston State Road between Meadow and Ripple. We've been awarded the CDBG block grant in the amount of $150,000 to assist with the cost of replacing a section of that water main. So correcting an omission of a bid item, the low bid for the project from New Frontier Excavating and Paving in the amount of $430,252.52. And I make a motion not to exceed that amount of $430,252.55. I make a motion, we approve this resolution.
I'll second.
Councilman Carragini?
Yes.
Supervisor Keating?
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukacek?
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin?
Yes.
Motion carried.
All right, we have no old business tonight, so we'll move on to reports and presentations. I always suspend some that, so Councilman Carragini, you have the floor.
Thank you, Supervisor Keating. I'll be brief tonight. I am very pleased to be back meeting in person. The last few months have been quite difficult with, with being online, and I can attest to the time that we spent downstairs at the agenda review, that the time and the conversations are night and day more productive than they are in any online format. So just like to say I appreciate being here, and that's all I have tonight.
All right, thank you very much. Councilwoman Lukacek, you have the floor.
Thank you. Planning board is scheduled for next Tuesday at 7:30 as normal, the second Tuesday of every month. And I am initiating our town's code committee again. I'll be reaching out to everyone from planning, zoning, code, and our town attorney to start reviewing some of the items on the agendas. And that's all I have.
Okay, thank you very much. Councilwoman Martin, you have the floor.
I'm going to second Michael's comments, and it's wonderful to be back in person again. I agree that we are much more productive when we can see each other's faces and discuss business face to face. ZBA will be meeting tomorrow night at 7 PM. I believe there's 2 petitioners on the agenda. Good to see them back in person as well. They will definitely be more productive in person. Too hard to discuss that stuff through Zoom. Other than that, that's all I have. Glad to see everybody.
Very much. Madam Clerk, you have the floor.
Thank you Supervisor Keating. I do not really have that much tonight. I'd just like to report on the 2022 town and county tax collection. That is going well. That will continue through March 15th for on-time tax payments. Office hours are 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday through Friday. Extended hours Saturday, March 12th, 9 a.m. to noon. Monday, March 14th, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Tuesday, March 15th, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Payments can also be put in Dropbox located to the left of the town hall front door. An online tax payment may also be made. There is a $1.50 fee for e-check payments and a 2.69% fee for credit card payments. And that is all I have. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. I just have a few items tonight. I hope I'm close to being able to stop talking about this, but if anyone would like COVID test, at-home COVID test kits, the town does still have some left. And we do also have N95 masks now that the mask mandate has been lifted. The supply was provided by Erie County. We have a little over, I think, 3,000 masks left, so local businesses, residents, et cetera, that would like them, please stop by the town clerk's office or even the supervisor's office and we can get those to you. Quite a few of us this year attended the Association of Towns annual training. There's a lot of great information there. There's actually 2 segments on comprehensive plan, which was quite timely for our town since we're going to be going through comprehensive plan training. So picked up some additional leads and contacts that we'll probably be kind of bringing into the fold, so to speak, with contacts that we can use for updating our comprehensive plan. The waste management at your door service, the town board saw a couple more of the postcards, and I thank the residents for sending those in. It does help us understand the value of that service, but that continues to be a pretty big success in the community for household hazardous waste and e-waste recycling purposes. I wanted to let everyone know that the Memorial Day and Independence Day celebrations this year, pending anything changing that we don't have any control over, we plan on having a Memorial Day and Independence Day celebration this year. So stay tuned for more information there. That will be posted out to the town website and social media. Shortly after, in between those times is the summer concert series. At the last board meeting, we were talking about the town did receive the ASI grant funding. Once again, in the amount of $2,500 that will help greatly offset the cost of those programs. So we'll be having hopefully a pretty good summer concert series. We reached out to quite a few different bands. Some we're bringing back from last year that had pretty good response. We're trying to change it up a little based off of resident feedback. But if any residents have any opinions or suggestions about what bands they'd like to see and hear in their community, please give my office a call. Speak to Allison in my office, and she'd be happy to we'll try to coordinate that the best we can. If not, we'll line them up for next year. That is all I have. I'll close the meeting at we'll call it 7:48. I'll make a motion to close the meeting at 7:48.
Second.
Councilman Correspondence?
Yes.
Supervisor Keating?
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukacek?
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin?
Yes.
Motion carried. Meeting adjourned.
You hear me? Oh.